Right, guys, so now we've cleaned and degreased the wheel completely, and we are ready to stick on the rim protectors. Now, to stick them on, make sure next to you you've got a Stanley knife, and the main thing, you've got your 3M Primer 94. This primer is basically specially designed to activate like the adhesive, if you like, in this double-sided tape. So it's absolutely crucial that you use it. If you don't use it, more than likely they're going to fall off within the first day. So it's not glue, it's not going to stay and mark your rims or anything. This is just so that the sticky tape is much stickier, basically. So to apply it, it comes with a brush, on the top like this. So basically just apply a thin layer all the way around the rim. You can take your time. The primer actually needs to dry before you put the rim protectors on. Just apply it nicely all around. Maybe using a little extra where you've got deep scuffs and stuff. Just want to completely cover all these scuffs. Alright, so we've gone all the way around the wheel with applying this primer to the edge of the rim. Now you need to, here, just the last bit, so now you need to let it dry for a couple of minutes, and then it's ready to for the rim protector to be stuck on it. Now, some people can just stick it like this, or some people prefer to jack the car up. Personally, I think it's easier if you jack the car up, because then you can spin the wheel. You can spin the wheel while you're putting it on, which is easier. Now make sure when you're jacking the car up, obviously it's common sense, but find the right jacking point. I don't want you ripping off your side skirts or anything while you are trying to install some new rim protectors. That will be a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, jack it up when to the point where you can spin your wheel around freely. So that'll do. That's it. Now the next fairly crucial bit is the use of a hairdryer or a heat gun. I'm using a hairdryer for this example, as well, everyone's missus or something has a hairdryer. Not everyone's got a heat gun, and to be honest with you, a heat gun can sometimes get a little bit too hot and you might melt your protector. So in that sense, just a simple hairdryer works perfectly. So we've applied the primer, you've got your hairdryer ready, you've got your protectors. So you cut off to just make it square like this, so it'll just be easier to join it at the end. And just start from any bit you like. I usually start on top. So warm up section by section, about 6-8 inches at a time. So warm it up until it's well, it's flexible anyway, but until it's fairly soft. I mean, you'll feel when it becomes softer. Don't overdo it. That's about enough. I'd say about 10 seconds. It'll remain soft for a couple of minutes. So take off here about 6 inches at a time. Don't touch the 3M tape bit on the back side. And then here, if you zoom in a bit. So we want to get it on so that top bit slightly overhangs on the rim there. And just keep pressing it. Go around the wheel, making sure that the top bit is always overhangs on top. This way you'll cover all the beading. And then it goes without saying, you need to press hard to make sure it makes full contact with the rim. But we'll do it again. So now this 6-inch section is on. You literally just basically heat up the next section. That's why I said jack up the car, because you can simply turn the wheel, so you're always looking straight, and just carry on pressing it into the rim like this, going all the way around. You will see Duke, if you come around the side, to check that you're basically doing a proper job, your wheel is clean and it's actually sticking correctly and the primer is doing its job, you slightly pull it back and you will see that the tape makes proper adhesion. It's actually stuck on permanently now because it's ripping off the actual 3M tape from the protector if I pull any harder. So this now will not come off your wheel basically. So just carry on going all the way around. Right, so we getting at the end now. So I'm doing the last section. So warm up, stick on. Just following around, maybe just warm up a bit more. Heat is very important because this primer and the tape work best when the outside temperature is about 20 degrees Celsius. So now, when you get to the last bit, just overlap it like this and just leave it. Then get your Stanley knife and just cut it slightly kind of there, maybe taking some of the bit at the beginning with it as well. And then you got a nice clean cut there. Just take this off. There you go. All done. Just to make sure that it's all stuck correctly, spinning the wheel, go around it, pressing firmly, making sure that the 3M tape makes complete contact with the rim. Because if it hangs off a bit anywhere, some moisture can get in there, which will jeopardize the adhesion. So just go around it once, pressing firmly, and that's it. All done. As you can see, no scuffs. The wheel could be brand new if you didn't know. Well, not quite brand new, but obviously you can't see any nasty curb marks.